Nigerians today celebrated 58 years of independence and the anniversary which reignites the efforts of the founding fathers in the emergence of an entity that has grown to be a giant in Africa, a toast to the global community. Correspondent Sandra Guana in this report takes a look at the economic growth recorded by Nigeria over the years. The report.
Nigeria is now the leading country in Africa with the highest GDP and enviable title of Giant of Africa.
When you say Nigeria, a giant of Africa, honestly, the slogan is not really sacrosanct to that, that notion in the reality. Fine, Nigeria is the largest nation in Africa, largest economy in GDP, and what have you. But I must sincerely tell you the truth that there are countries in Africa that are, in reality, the real giant of Africa.
In various times, South Africa had the highest GDP level with largest economy until 2014, when Nigerian volume of national production increased massively and boosted the country's GDP to $594,257 billion. Judging by the title as the Giant of Africa and the hike in GDP after 58 years of independence, is Nigeria living up to expectation of Nigerians and the African nation?
However, at 58, we have achieved, our achievement is that we have known ourselves now. At least Nigerians have known themselves better than before. Politically, socially, and otherwise, they have known their rights. Democracy have taken its root deep. People have known their rights, and people want to protect their rights. So now is the time to come to the drawing table to then reshape the country.
For me, attending the Independence Day celebration today, I would say Nigeria has done well in terms of security. We really achieved security to some great extent. Because if you recall the last administration of Goodluck Jonathan, at a point we were not confident. We can't even celebrate independence in the open. It is being done in the close because of security trend. So I would say, because of security threats, so I would say Nigeria has really achieved to some great extent security. That is why we are all gathered here today to celebrate our independence.
Nigerians have achieved a lot in the past 58 years, most especially during the 70s. And to be honest, in terms of agriculture, in the aspect of food production, by the time we begin to have processing industries, cocoa factories, cassava producing industries and yes, when we package our goods made in Nigerians and begin to export, I'm sure with that Nigerian is going to grow.
Although the economic development has not proved stable, but Nigeria continually maintains an increasing level of economic growth in terms of population and economic growth.
Your resources are not being utilized. It's been stolen by our leaders to hide in foreign nations. Some of them have the best hotel in the world, go to Ghana, Dubai, everywhere of it, and it's a bad omen, and people are not happy about it, and the whole world is not happy about it. Because millions of Nigerians are suffering and dying of hunger. Why we have all every resources, but the resources is not being utilized.
Sandra Guana, CABN News.